Look, I know how it feels to feel uninspired and how shitty it may feel, but sometimes you have to look beyond that. Sometimes you have to look into what you're going through to see the growth that is needed. Because in this day and age, we tend to really take inspiration as our only way, as our only hope in this reality. But what you also have to put into perspective is that you have to gain hope yourself for certain things. Because you're not going to feel inspired all the time. You're not going to feel all giddy about certain things, because when they don't work out, it's not the greatest feeling knowing they aren't working out. But what you have to understand is just because they aren't working out right now doesn't mean that they won't ever work out. You have to be the one to persevere through this tough time, through the tough times that you're going through, and really see that all the things that are happening to you right now are happening because you need to grow, because you needed this reality check in a certain manner that might be beyond you, but you will 100% understand after the time comes. Because in this life, we tend to expect everything to be perfect. And I'm here to let you know that not everything is going to be perfect. It's not going to feel like it's working out. It might even feel like it's completely fucking failing. And maybe you are absolutely behind in your life to an extent that it might upset you. But what you also have to understand is that you're not behind at all. You're actually exactly where you're meant to be, and all the things that you are going through right now are happening for a reason that are well beyond your control. And you have to be the one to step into these problems, step into your mind, and wrap your brain around why they might be happening. Because there's a reason beyond everything. No matter how good things may get, no matter how bad things may get, everything is happening for a reason. And that's what you have to understand, is that it's all meant for you. No matter how bad it gets, no matter what you may have to do going against yourself, sometimes you have to do these things. Sometimes you have to put yourself into uncomfortable situations that you don't necessarily want to be in for you to grow exponentially. Because throughout all these downfalls, throughout all the things that you're going through, without going through any of those things, you wouldn't be growing. You wouldn't be stepping up this mountain called life. Instead, you would just be staying stagnant with no issues at all. Might be good, might be beneficial for certain people, but you have to grow. You have to be the one to actually consciously make the decision that it's time to grow beyond what I am now. And sometimes you have to embody a whole new person. Sometimes you have to look at your reality and realize that you need to change something, that you need to truly put your efforts somewhere else for this moment in time, even though it might not be quite aligned with what you want to do. Sometimes you just have to do it. Sometimes you have to change your alignment, because life is going to guide you exactly where you need to go, but you need to follow your gut instincts to go to the correct places. And stop listening to your ego, allowing it to completely dissipate everything going on in your life. So if you take anything out of this video, I just want to put it into perspective for you, that everything you're going through right now, everything is happening for you. It's not happening because the world's against you. I know how it feels. Sometimes it feels like nothing's fucking working out at all, truly. But guess what? In the back of your mind, you also have to remember that actually it is all working out. And that actually everything is happening to you because you needed to grow. And that's the exact mindset you have to build, instead of seeing it as such a negative. Because when you see it as such a negative, only negativity comes out of it. So why not switch your mindset into a positive demeanor that's going to bring more positive energy, more positive things towards you, because that's what you need. Maybe you needed a growth to see more positives in the negatives that you're going through. Take everything as a growth lesson. It's all going to be all right. But you also have to put it into perspective that it's all going to be all right. So switch it, embody the person that you want to be, and stop feeling so uninspired because things aren't working out for you right now. Maybe you're not in a time for them to work out. Maybe if you wait, maybe if you keep going, it's all going to be 100 million times better than what it would have been. So put that into perspective. It's all going to be okay. I believe in you, I'm proud of you, and you got this. Just keep pushing. It's all gonna make sense. I promise you.